blissful life. Hello everybody. It is Readings by Rissa here, Rissa Vibes, here to talk today about chakras. I'm so excited about this topic because it's something that was one of the first parts of spirituality and understanding source and universal knowledge that I really tapped into on my path. And I really love focusing on the chakras because they are so much a part of our well-being and our life and energy force. Okay, so the word chakra actually means wheel, and it's based off the Sanskrit word for wheel, and it means an actual wheel of energy, a vortex of energy, a vacuum of energy that draws in energy that we need from the universe, from the environment, from our own external experience, and also gives out energy to others, to the interactions and relationships that we have, to the circumstances that we live in, and how we fulfill our purpose. So it acts as an equal energy exchanging force, working through our vessel, our body, from spirit, from the light. So when we talk about the light and chakras, we are actually envisioning ourselves as prisms of light. Once life force energy enters our body, we become light. We are sectioned into 7 different aspects of ourselves, which are the 7 different colors that are broken up from light. These are our actual chakras. These energy vortexes in each color relate to the light prism that we are as humans and as beings of spirit. So from bottom up, going in order, we have 7 chakras. We actually have 8, and even more advanced knowledge allows us to see actually 13 chakras, but I'm only going to focus mainly on the 7. Okay, so with the root chakra at the base of our spine, that is the first chakra that develops as children, as little light beings when we are young. It's all based on our need to survive. It is based on our ability to meet our basic needs, and we are mostly dependent on others during this stage of our life. So it's when we're very young, when we're dependent on our parents or whoever's raising us to give us what we need because we cannot give it for ourselves. This is also reflective of the adrenal glands. So if you find an imbalance in the adrenal glands, the root chakra might be the cause. The root chakra is red, so it's a sense of passion, a sense of action, a sense of need to fulfill an action based on the things that we need. The second chakra is the sacral chakra. This is the creative center of our being. This is right above our root chakra, right where the belly button is, right underneath it. And it is based on our interaction and relationship with others. It is also this chakra that is based on our sexual desires and attraction. And it is the second part of our being of light that starts to activate in our childhood. And so we get more explorative, we want to interact with different people, different things, we're reaching out to others in our external experience to find more stimulation, and we're able to create from that space. The sacral chakra is orange, and it is focused on our gonads, our sexual organs, and it is based in our creative self. This is how we make contact with others and the world, and we create what we desire and create new perspectives and new things. So if you're feeling like a lack of creativity or an overabundance of creativity or an overabundance of sexual desire or need to interact with others versus having more solitude, this could be reflective of an imbalance in the sacral chakra. The third chakra is a yellow vortex of energy, that is the solar plexus. It is right beneath the sternum and above the navel, right in this core center power of ourself. And the solar plexus is all about our ego. It is about our power, and it is about our ability to sustain our self-esteem and self-confidence. The solar plexus is also reflective of the pancreas and the stomach. So this is kind of where your gut is, your intuitive gut comes from, is all from the solar plexus. Imbalances of the solar plexus can be reflective of an over-ego, a narcissism, or it can be deficient with a sense of insecurity, no willpower, no drive, and no motivation to prove your self-worth. The solar plexus is yellow, like I spoke about, so that is the actual energetic color for the solar plexus. And it's based on how you feel empowered, how you feel confident, how you discipline yourself, and the willpower and strength that you put forth in achieving your goals, and your ability to take pride in knowing that you can. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. This is right here in the center of the chest. And the heart chakra is green, and it is symbolic of new life. And we actually have a little bit of a step in between the solar plexus and the heart, where we have to really level up to our activation of the heart chakra. It is in the next level of spiritual awareness of our being, and it is something that develops a little bit later in life. Towards our adolescence or a little bit after. And we really have to kind of do some deliberate activating of our heart chakra in most cases. A lot of times this is because we are conditioned in a lot of ways that disempower our heart chakra, that cut us off from interactions that are fully in love and unconditional compassion for others. And we're conditioned to not have that compassion and love at a very early age. So it becomes very difficult for us to activate our heart chakra or feel safe enough and vulnerable enough to trust someone to help us activate that. That's why a lot of people have trust issues and have a hard time breaking down the walls around their heart, because they are so conditioned to feel fearful in the activation of your heart chakra. So some imbalances in the heart can be the inability to receive love from others, the inability to trust or even give out unconditional love. It can be a sheltering of your heart chakra, so an inability to express from the heart or to open the heart up. And then it can also even be an overindulgence in the heart chakra, pouring out all of your heart energy for others instead of yourself, draining you and leaving you dry from the ability to love completely yourself. The heart chakra is also based on how you love and how you feel your emotions. Our emotions are very centered in the heart, because that is where our second brain is. Our heart is like our second brain. And so we think from our heart based on our emotions, and that can be very reflective of how your heart chakra might be feeling at different situations. So the heart is also connected to the thalamus and the heart itself. And so if you're feeling imbalances or you have proof of imbalances in those areas, then focusing on your heart chakra and charging that up and clearing it of any debris or any conditioning that doesn't serve you can really help bring health and well-being to those aspects of yourself as well. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra. This is the expressive chakra. It is light blue in nature. It is a turquoise color, and it's all about how you are expressing your light and your truth. The expression aspect also revolves around your thoughts and your emotions and your entire vibe. What is it that your perspectives show? What is it that your voice is saying to the world? What is it that you communicate to others? And how are you perceived by others in the way that you communicate? So some imbalances here can be an over communication where you're talking more than listening. It can also be a sheltering of your throat chakra where you don't express your feelings or thoughts, and you become sheltered and suppressed in your voice. If you're noticing those kind of struggles, working on the throat chakra will help activate and balance that. So the third eye is the intuitive chakra. It is all about how we see past our physical senses and how we see past the physical world into the spirit world, into the world of energy. And the third eye is related to the pituitary gland and the pineal gland. The pineal gland is right behind the third eye in the brain and has actual spirit molecules that will secrete from the third eye and help with your etheric vision. And so this is a really fun chakra to play with once it starts activating, and it allows you to feel more psychic and intuitive in nature, and it allows you to sense more of spirit's messages. The third eye is dark blue in color, and it is revolved around the connection between the pituitary and pineal in activating your vision in the ethers and your spiritual sight. It is your ability to sense more than your physical, and it is the intuitive center. It's also related to the sixth sense. It is the sixth chakra, so intuition itself, seeing into the spirit world, is the sixth sense. All right, so the crown chakra is the top of the chakras. It's the seventh chakra, and it's the purple chakra. It is very, very, very much based in spirit. It is based in the I am connection with source. And so it focuses on your oneness with source and spirit and the entire universe. It focuses on your higher conscious perspectives, and it focuses on your spiritual growth and enlightenment. It is connected to the pineal gland and the pituitary as well. These can go hand in hand. Some people say it's only connected to the pineal or the pituitary. I like to say it's connected to both, and same with the third eye, because these two chakras work really closely together. Usually if you activate your third eye, your crown is right behind it. This is all about that higher level of consciousness and really integrating it fully into your being. So it goes right back to the root chakra in that it is based on your survival, but it's based now on your spiritual survival, your spiritual well-being as a whole, not just your physical survival, but your mind, body, and soul harmony, so that your entire well-being is completely fulfilled and activated. So those are the basic 7 chakras. I will get into now how to balance them. Balancing the chakras will bring you harmony of mind, body, and spirit, and it allows you to be able to work your energy more closely in your path, allowing yourself to move your energy in the ways that are necessary for every circumstance that you are working through. So if you're a creator, if you're an artist or a musician like me, I like to really know all of my chakras for being able to activate each chakra center for what I'm doing. If I'm on stage, I want to activate my solar plexus. I want to feel powerful. I want to feel empowered. I want to feel really bright and in my zone, in my vibe. And I also want to activate my throat chakra so that I can sing and my vibration of my voice is heard and the message of my voice is heard on more than just a physical level. So these are kind of ways that you can start really thinking about your chakras and matching them to the circumstances in your life so that you can start really becoming more attuned to them and have more fun exploring the power of each chakra. So how to balance chakras when they're feeling out of whack. So color therapy is a really great way to do this. That's why I broke down all the colors of each chakra so that you could know exactly which colors are more in tune with each chakra, and that way you can use color therapy to balance. So if you're having a hard time with meeting your basic needs, if you're feeling unsafe, if you're feeling like you cannot survive or you're not supported and you need more root chakra activation, you want to wear more red colors. You want to be around the color red more often. You maybe want to bathe in the color red. If you are wanting to be able to activate your intuition more clearly and be able to see into the spirit world more, then you can actually wear more dark blues. Surround yourself with dark blues. Meditate on the color blue, and also you can bathe in a bath of blue color. Put a little safe bath dye into your bath. So sound is another great way to activate and balance your chakras. There are plenty of tone frequencies that are related to each chakra that can help balance, heal, or clear a chakra. And these are called solfeggios, SOLFEGGIO. And these frequencies are based on a hertz vibration, and they actually vibrate at the energetic level of each chakra to help you become more in tune with it. These are great to listen to while you're meditating and also while you're sleeping. You can also eat for your chakras. So just like the color therapy, if you eat foods that are the same color of the chakra that you're trying to activate or heal, you will be able to do that and emphasize the energy there. So eating for your chakras can be really fun and can also help you on your ability to eat clean. Reiki is a great way to balance your chakras. It literally balances and recharges any chakras that are out of whack, and it is amazing. It's almost instant. So you can find a Reiki master or energy healer anywhere in your area. There are so many now, and there's so many more starting to practice. I do energy clearing and healing. If you are interested in trying my intuitive approach, I can also help with that. It's so important for us to take our own well-being into our own hands, especially because of the way pharmaceuticals and medical industries are now. They're not based on really healing the problem. It's more about solving the symptom. With chakra knowledge and with self-healing and the ability to reach your energetic level of well-being, you're able to really attack whatever the root of the issue you may be feeling physically in your body. Affirmations are I am, I will, I do statements that allow you to activate and integrate the belief systems that support each chakra. These are just a few examples of affirmations, but if you start to say these to yourself every day, once a day or twice a day, even more if you feel the need, or in meditation, you can really start feeling the activation of that energetic wheel. The affirmations for the root chakra are, I am supported, I am safe, I survive. So some affirmations for the sacral chakra are, I am creative, I am a nurturer. For the solar plexus, I am strong, I am empowered. For the heart, affirmations are, I am loved, I am love, I am unconditional compassion. You can also add, I trust to that, so that you can start opening up and letting go of any walls or resistances in opening up that heart chakra and feeling the pure potentiality of love in everything, bringing that into your being and also expressing that outwards in meditation can really help open, clear, and heal whatever is needed for the heart chakra. For the throat chakra, some affirmations are, I am expressive, I have a voice, I am heard, and my voice matters. These are great ways to build your voice, to allow for your self-expression, the expression of yourself to others, and the expression of yourself to yourself. It's very important to make sure that both are balanced, that you're telling and expressing yourself outwardly in the same way that you're expressing yourself inwardly. And if they don't match, it's really important to find your truth in how your voice is developing and what you want your voice to really feel and resonate. All right, for the third eye, some affirmations are, I see, I am intuitive, I am expansive. And the crown chakra. The crown chakra affirmations are, I am all that I am one with source, I am spiritual. And these are great to help feel into the actual oneness with source, the complete higher consciousness of ourself, and the ability to feel that energy in all things unconditionally. Another thing to consider about chakras is that we all have a chakra that's more active in every experience than the others. So a lot of the times when we're experiencing something, one of the chakras will step forward and be more of the power source for your experience, and it can act as a filter or field of awareness for your emotional life, perspective, or well-being. And as you activate the chakras, you become more expansive in your perspectives. So starting at the root is the more narrow perspective. It's a more narrow-minded field of perception because it is the first chakra that was developed and it doesn't have the other chakra bases to build off of. As you grow up to more of the higher level chakras like the heart, the throat, and the third eye, the crown chakra, those chakras are going to be very expansive, and you're going to feel more multidimensional when you activate those chakras, because once you activate those chakras, you're also activating and bringing in all the knowledge from the chakras underneath it into that chakra awareness. And you'll start feeling a lot more expansiveness in knowledge and universal energy. The eighth chakra is the last chakra I'll talk about. It is one in which you have to kind of level up again, just like from the solar plexus to the heart. You have to deliberately level up to activate the eighth chakra. It is above the crown chakra. It's known as the solar chakra, the star chakra, and it's really the root of your eternal being. It is the energy of your spiritual self, and not many people know too much about this chakra because you do have a very strong sense of what happens in the spiritual world once you activate that chakra. It's not so much based in the physical and material world. It's really based in the ethers. The eighth chakra is really reflective of the 8 cells of life, the first 8 cells that form when you're an embryo. And those first 8 cells are actually mirrored cells of 4 cells that represent the 4 elements of the universe: water, earth, air, and fire. And then a mirroring of that, which is from spirit, creating from spirit, its mirror. And then the 8 cells come together. So the 8 cells, the egg of life, the first 8 cells that we become from embryos is reflective of the 8th chakra. It kind of comes full circle in that way, rerouting us in our etheric body. Okay, so that's all of the information I have about chakras today. I hope that helped bring some awareness into the basics of the 7 chakras and the 8. And I hope that if you have any other questions, you'll please comment them below so that I will be able to answer them fully for you. And I will be doing more in-depth videos on each chakra as we continue our path here on this YouTube channel. I thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, like, and share with all of your friends so we can continue building this web of light. Thank you so much, you guys, and I will see you next time. I need you to jump.